Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another character transformation. I'm going to be turning myself into my own version of Jim Carrey's character from The Mask, which is an iconic movie. It was one of my favorites growing up. I did this look months ago in the summertime, but I'm finally getting around to putting the tutorial up, and Patrick Starr put up a tutorial of his own version of The Mask recently, which you need to check out too because he killed it. Anyways, we're just going to be hopping right into this. So obviously I am bald, so I can paint my whole head. If you don't have a bald head like me, you can either use a bald cap or you can just do your face and it would still look cool. So I am taking this cream paint from Makeup Forever in the shade Pistachio. It was like the perfect fluorescent lime green for this mask look. I'm just covering my entire head, my face, my ears, the whole thing because we want our head to look like we're wearing a mask. So I'm covering everything that's going to be visible in this green. And then once I have that everywhere, I'm going to be just setting that with some translucent powder. And the most important part of this look is going to be the shading that we're going to be doing because it's going to make certain parts of the mask look like they're sunken in. We're going to be doing some pretty intense contouring. So I'm just taking a shader brush with some dark green eyeshadow and I'm just kind of sculpting out some cheekbones, and I'm also sculpting out this area on the forehead here. And then we cannot forget the butt chin. That is a very iconic part of this look, so I'm just shading that in. And then I'm going along my jawline. This is gonna help to make it look more mask-esque by creating that harsh line along the jaw. Jim Carrey's features when he has the mask on are very exaggerated, so that's why we are doing this kind of intense contouring and sculpting of the face. And you can totally block your brows out for this look because that would kind of help create the whole effect, because he doesn't have eyebrows and I shaved mine off so I didn't have to worry about it. And basically I'm just taking the same green shadow and I'm sculpting out a brow bone, and then I'm taking the contouring down the nose as well to help exaggerate our nose shape. And then going around the mouth, I am taking these lines where you would naturally crease from your smile, and then I'm also taking a little bit of green water activated paint and I'm creating those little lines up between the eyes on the nose, on the bridge of the nose. And then make sure to shade underneath your eye with the same green as well. And then next, moving on to the rest of the head, I am just taking the same green shadow on a big brush and I'm shading the back of my head and the sides just to create more depth there, so it's not just a completely flat green color. And then I'm just making sure to blend that into the base. So I really wanted this look to pop out and really stand out, so I'm taking a really intense highlight shade. This is the Lime Crime Opals highlight palette, and I'm taking the gold shade, and it's really gonna make the highlights of our face really pop. So I'm taking that on all the high points, including the center of my lids, and that's really gonna help this stand out because I really wanted this look to look kind of like 3D but without using any prosthetics. So I find that this is the best way to go about it. Next, moving on to the lips, he does have darker lips, so I am just taking a black lip liner and I am outlining my lips, and then I'm going to be filling them in with two different liquid lipsticks. The first one is going to be a gray, and then the second one I'm just taking some black and then blending the gray into the black liner so it's more of a gradient. Then next, moving on, we're going to be finishing up our eyes. Since this is more of a glam version, we have to have some winged liner, so I'm just taking this NYX matte black liquid liner and I'm just creating my wing and then connecting it to the rest of my liner. Don't forget to curl your lashes. I have the most straight, sticky outy, annoying lashes ever, so I always have to curl them. And then I'm just lining my waterline with black. This is really going to help make our eyes stand out. And then I took a little bit of black shadow and I'm just kind of smoking that out a little bit. Now for the last step, this is what's really gonna help make the mask have that kind of shiny, plasticky almost look to it. I am taking some white acrylic paint from MAC Cosmetics on a tiny little brush and I'm creating these really small highlights, and this is really gonna help bring the look together, give it that 3D look and really help make it pop. So I'm just taking that on the high points of my face, kind of where the light would naturally hit. I'm also doing a little bit of highlights on my lips as well. And then after that, I just threw on a very dramatic pair of falsies. For the costume portion of this look, I found this yellow blazer from Party City. I wish I found a yellow hat, but I had to make do with a black one. Anyways, I hope you guys learned something today. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!